Maybe I've been lying to myself. Maybe you get... All right, let's do it. Maybe I quit working on me. Maybe I given up. Maybe I've been lying to myself. Maybe I give a fuck. I say it loud, hoping someone can hear me clearly, trying to make my girl get it. She don't know that it's very scary, but she's an info. She could be barely near me. She'll still want the God in her, think she Mary. The prettiest bitches just wanna service me, while niggas prettiest bitches wouldn't get a word from me. Some of you haven't heard from me. Some of you wouldn't mind murking me. Find that news funny like it's straight from Ron Burgundy. These niggas ain't never seen though. They could dream though. I bump into them in between shows. People say I'm emo. What that really mean though is though the song can't breathe, I actually make it seem so. I've lost loved ones because they couldn't deal with me. Cherish whoever's still with me, though the marriage been killed in me. Normally it's just me and my lonely mind. Everyone's storm is different, so this forecast is only mine. Hey Parks, how many bars is this shit set up for? Like, no other rapper comes in here and spits fucking 80 bars?
No.
These niggas need to catch up then.
My yellow sneakers got pumps in them. You can hop, skip, jump in them.
I had no idea that Killer BH would become this staple in movie music, like this fucking superstar.
That original skit was me just freestyling, just bugging out, and they was like, "Yo, we should do something with this."
Killer BH was me making a mockery of rappers and what was happening.
Bust your gun with them, go to lunch with them, eat a crunch in them.
Me being modest, man, I'm like, nah, hell, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. He's like, no, for real, like, I think we could do this.
4 is the first time that I didn't write it. He wrote it. And shockingly enough, it was okay. Like, it was whack, but dope. At first he did it and it was too dope. Like, it wasn't whack enough. Okay, then you need to change that over. That is not, that's dope. I'm about to eat these niggas. Pears. And I'm about to sit on this game. Cheers. Yeah. So we made him go back and be whacker. And now it's pretty funny. It's hilarious. You're gonna have to take the L. I can't give you yours. I do all of the work. You ain't gotta be bothered. You can be his dad. Role reversal is extremely special to me. I think it's a topic that has never been spoken about in hip hop ever. When the roles reverse. That record is probably the most emotional, definitely one of the realer records I've ever recorded, ever. Period. Monty is the fucking man.
I want to go back into chest waist there just for that instance.
I need to see. All that R&B move shit you was doing. I hear nothing but melodies in my head. I'm not sure that a lot of Joe Budden fans know that about me. So now Amani, I meet Amani half a million years ago, and he has this beautiful, beautiful voice. Has a great range, and he's cool. So me and him became friends, and now all the melodies that I hear, I'm able to just give them to him.
There might be days where I'm here and I'm not on the hook, but you know, might need my help writing, might need my help arranging.
Either he'll write a hook or I'll write it. We'll both write it, but as soon as I hear a beat and the melody comes, I just pick up the phone and call Monty.
It's more or less of a working environment where, you know, if you got an idea, you got something, you come at it in, you know. So it's definitely, it's not even a mixtape vibe to me. It's more like we're really putting together a dope album.
Theme on Move Music 4 is growth, which is ironic because that is the title of was supposed to be the title of my sophomore album on Def Jam. And Move Music 4 to me is that. Designed the prototype, how to unlove overnight. Flip side, I die for my niggas, put it inseparable. Another very emotional record. For my niggas that helped me before I suggested. I'm just trying to send the again, it's about the message and and what's coming across. Hopefully it resonates with the fans. I give y'all the world, but I'm sure that y'all will hand it back. On your feet, give a few hammers, a few semis, and a few snubs to a few crips, couple vampires and true bloods, gambling in casinos, have 100 enemy Marcinos, to harm a modern day Gambino. I'm fortunate to be able to pick up the phone and call Fab. 9.5 times out of 10 he comes through, and it's pretty big. So I've been rapping with him throughout my whole career. Banks I've always wanted to work with, except for when we were beefing. I didn't want to work with him then. And then when Royce got wind of it, he said that he wanted to be a part of that record. I just thought there were a lot of underlines with this record, the me, Fab, Tahiri love triangle, between me and Banks beefing at some point, and between me and Royce being in a group.
I think Joe understands my beats, understands me as a producer, and there's a chemistry that me and Joe got.
Oh, wait, you got pet name for us? What is his name?
Yeah, that's just what it boils down to between me and Jay. Hungry, passionate, willing, open-minded, talented, and me and him were developing a sound together.
He hit me up for about 2 weeks for this record.
He said, I want to make a beat for it. I said, send it to
He's just been in Boston the whole time. That's all.
And, you know, Zach's in the studio while I'm out of town, like, yo, such and such got some beats, and he's talking about he's gonna do it over this beat.
Like it always happens, Zach comes and says, I just want you to listen to this old beat. I didn't even say anything. We just let it rock in the studio. Nobody said a word. It was just, people were just listening. And at the end, he said, go retouch that. Retouch that. That's the one. I was always told you can't make it make sense, don't trust it. So I be out the country with the phone on. We did a quiz, like a trivia type quiz on Twitter, very difficult questions. And the 20 people that answered them correctly were able to come in and get a sneak peek and be able to hear the music in advance. I'm not gonna do a little monologue before every song, that'll just be really gay. I asked them for input about certain records, about a track list, you know, how they felt. And we kicked it. All that do is get me mad and I'm comfortable heated. I come from a family of drunks, I'm the one that succeeded. Joe Budden is brought to you by the people. Without the fans and without the people, I'm working construction somewhere. I'm probably still a rapper, but I definitely wouldn't be able to maintain my lifestyle without them. So, and it's just important to me to always let them know that they're appreciated and they come first. The bars show you man's struggle, along with detailed scriptures of my past trouble. That's why they try to keep me quiet with a bad muzzle. Can't take the same leaps and bounds as me when they lack the hustle and the calf muscle. Words from a legend speaking from the heart said if you go into war, weaponry is a start. Do your dirt or by your lonely, let it be in the dark.